This is my man, Tone IMax Tann.
And this is LeVar, Vigor Batista, you know what I'm saying? And you know what we here for? We the film freaks, man. The title speaks for itself.
Yeah, Film Freaks is something we came up with so we could, basically it's not a movie critic show. Like everybody has a movie critic show. We're not movie critics.
Even though we resemble Siskel and Ebert, we're just not going to be Siskel and Ebert, you know what I'm saying?
There was a big guy and a little skinny guy.
Yeah, but we're going to step the game up a little bit on it, you know what I'm saying?
We're not movie critics. We're guys that like films, and we're not going to be in here ripping apart films, but basically showing you what's dope out there to go see.
Putting you on with that work. We're going to be your connects. You're going to look to us to be your connects.
Yeah.
For that next level stuff.
Yeah,
you know
we're gonna
saying?
tell you what to see and not what not to see.
Bottom line.
Yeah, I mean,
Bottom line.
So that's basic show. So first movie we're starting out with is
God's Pocket.
God's Pocket.
And I gotta give this man props. I consider myself somebody who stays up on all movies. I mean, I read the papers, the blogs, all that. Didn't even hear about God's Pocket. Completely
God's
off
Pocket.
my radar. Never heard of it until he said, "Yo, did you see this?" I said, "No." And it's one of the best movies of last year, I must say.
Yeah.
I must say one of the best.
I enjoyed it. I heard about it, of course, going down in the Ritz 5 and the Ritz East, and I heard about it, saw a trailer, and it stars Philip Seymour Hoffman, and
classic role too for him.
directed by, was it Slattery?
Slattery. That was his first John, I think.
Yeah, it's the directorial debut. So we checked that out, and it was awesome flick. Something that you got to check out. You can check out the trailer.
Boom.
You're telling me there was something wrong with the horse made her quit 300 yards from the finish?
She hit the stretch and just quit. Turns out she sucked up air, you know, a couple gallons of air get trapped up in there, and she cramps up and she can't run. Very uncommon.
The working men of God's Pocket are simple men. They work, marry, and have children. And until recently, they die like everyone else.
22-year-old construction worker was killed yesterday when he slipped and fell to his death. Leon Hubbard didn't slip on nothing.
Something happened to Leon over at that job. Something nobody's told us yet.
I'll see what I can find out. Jeannie's got some idea that something else happened on that to Leon. I was hoping you'd ask around for me.
I mean, you want me to talk this out?
I just want to make Jeannie feel better.
Can I help you?
I'm Richard Shelburne of the Daily Times.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
Yo, Mick, was the body messed up?
It's just the back of his head.
What I did has nothing to do with you. And what you got to worry about is making sure that everything is all right, and then you get your money.
Mr. Shelburne, I need to know what happened to my boy, please.
Why did they find his body in the street, Mickey?
Leon was in the truck.
With the meat?
He was separated from the meat. I knew that would upset you.
I've been writing the story of this city for 20 years. I love this city.
Run for your life!
That's the stupidest thing I heard all day.
In a terrible...
I'll kill you!
Stop, Arthur. You're getting blood all over your pants.
Trailer was real. You know what I mean? I think one of the crazy parts is, and this is why we here to be your connect, the movie is set in South Philadelphia.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
God's Pocket is really called Double's Pocket. It's the little area between South Street and when Gray's Ferry turns in like 24th Street. That little area right there is actually God's Pocket or Double's Pocket, and it was based on a novel that was basically on that same film. So it's something great to catch.
Great flick.
Check it out. You know what I mean? And we can bust it up. You can hit us up on Facebook at facebook.com/Freaks for Films.
Okay.
Freaks for Films. You can hit us up on there, and we can bust it up on there. All right. Next movie is he's hating this right now because I'm dragging him back into an area of his life that he wants to bury, and I'm not allowing it to bury because I keep bringing this shit up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Next movie is Nymphomaniac, Volume 1 and 2.
Volume 1 and Volume 2.
Volume 1 and Volume 2. Lars Van Trier's written and directed. Stars Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf, he a wild boy in that joint.
And Charlotte Gainsbourg.
She the main character, John, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome movie.
It is a good flick.
Awesome movie. Fucking awesome, man. This movie was everything. Great writing.
Yeah.
Great directing.
Great directing.
Great acting.
Great acting.
It took you on a ride like you've never been on before. Like I've never seen a film like this. And you'll never see a film like this. Unless it's rated XXX.
And don't be taken by the title because, and that's the reason why we both seen this in the flicks. We actually went to the theater and seen this on the John cinema style. So you know, this ain't a movie about sex. It is about it's a sex movie, but it's not a sexual movie. It's not a whole lot of fucking, excuse my language, not a whole lot of hardcore, you know what I mean, going on.
Even the stuff that's going on is not sexy.
Yeah,
it's not turning you on.
It's not no turn on at all, man. With that being said, it's a real flick and it is a real good made piece of cinema. I can't say that I can't front on that.
Okay.
I just
check the trailer. This is the trailer for Nymphomaniac.
My name is Joe, and I'm a nymphomaniac, and I love my filthy, dirty lust. Well, that's nothing to smile about. There was a world I had to explore.
That's not how it goes. Most people don't scream until they hit them.
I've never met a bad human being.
Well, you have now.
Would it be all right if I show the children the whoring bed?
Next movie is Cold in July.
Yeah, Cold in July, man. That was a good movie. Another movie, I must say. And I mean, I gotta give all props because I wouldn't have known about at least half of these movies without him putting me on with it. Because this was under the radar too. Cold in July.
Because I'm a junkie, man. I need a movie like this.
We need that.
I'm in there intravenously. Like, remember on Nightmare on Elm Street? What was that? The Dream Warriors, where the girl had the little lesions on her arms. They like little mouths. That's where I'm with like films. They're just squeezing film juice into and celluloid into my veins, man. That's what I'm
actually salty that I missed this in the flicks, bro. Because this joint right here was
absolutely awesome. Directed by Jim Mickles, starring Don Johnson from Miami Vice.
Yeah, that was crazy to see him in his bag.
Was it Michael C. Hall?
Michael C. Hall.
Sam Shepard. Awesome flick. Check out this trailer.
Richard, I think I heard something.
His name was Freddie Russell. He's a wanted felon. You're an upstanding citizen. Sometimes a good guy wins.
I hear you got you one last night.
It's not something I'm proud of. So what happens now?
We buried a son of a bitch.
He got any family?
A daddy. He just got parole in Huntsville prison.
Mr. Russell, I'm sorry.
You're, Dane, right? Your boy. He looks a whole lot like you, doesn't he?
He's in the house!
Get back in the car.
Oh my God.
He's probably just trying to scare you. Don't let him.
That is That's not the guy I shot.
What are we supposed to do now?
Luke, detective agency. How far do you want to take this?
Cops are up to something. They use my family as bait. I want to know why.
All right, boys. Tally duty time.
Next movie is The Double.
Double.
Starring Jesse Eisenberg and Mia Wachowski? Wasikowska.
I was just going along with that. I looked at the director name because I wanted to try to get the director name right. Richard Ayoade.
Richard Ayoade.
Yeah, I mean, I read the pronunciation, John, so I
He did that John with Ben Stiller and Vince Vaughn with the aliens.
Oh, the Watch, John?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
He directed that. He was in it too.
Oh, that's why he looked familiar in the picture, because I just looked him up.
Yeah, he was in that too.
Damn, okay.
Awesome flick.
Yeah, that was a real a mind bender too. It was a lot going on in that joint.
Yeah.
It's supreme dope.
Funny.
Yeah.
It has this I don't want to tell anything about the film, you know what I mean, but Jesse Eisenberg plays the same character. He plays two characters. He's the same person. And he's basically dealing with himself in the film. You gotta check out the trailer and then you'll get an idea exactly what we're talking about with this.
Right.
Hey, you got a call. Oh, it's not for me. Probably looking guy named Simon. It's me.
How long have you been here, son? Just started, eh?
Yes, sir. 7 years ago.
Yeah, no, the creepy guy's here again.
Hi, creepy guy.
I'd like to introduce everyone to our newest co-worker. Please welcome James Simon.
Have you spoken to the new employee?
James? Yeah, sure, I met him.
But did you notice anything strange about him? I mean, did he remind you of anyone?
Who did you have in mind?
What'll it be?
I'll just have a Coke.
A Coke. And you?
Scrambled eggs.
You don't serve breakfast in the evening?
Well, do you still have eggs here?
Yeah.
And do you have a frying pan?
Yeah.
Then give me the damn food. Simon, how come you don't have a girlfriend? I don't know. There's someone I've been thinking about. I have all these things that I want to say to her. I know what it feels like to be lost and lonely and invisible. You have to go after what you want. You really think she's looking at me? Yeah. All right, now lick your lips. Yeah. What? Show the tongue, but be careful not to look like a lizard. Go.
I attract so many weirdos. I've never met anyone like James.
What is so unique about him?
You're not thinking of killing yourself, are you?
No.
Should I put him down as a no?
Put him down as a maybe.
This guy just started. Why can't you work like that?
This man is a fraud.
Stop following me!
He stole my face. This is not me. This is not me, sir! Look at me! Look at me! Look at him! He stole my face! So that's it?
That's it.
Perfect segue from The Double.
We got the next film is Enemies, starring Jake Gyllenhaal and directed by Denis Villeneuve, the same director of Prisoners, who Jake Gyllenhaal worked with, and that also.
Nice.
This movie is bugged out.
Supreme bug out. A lot of knowledge in it too, as far as the whole.
It's kind of like the same premise as The Double, where he's dealing with another self, but it's nothing comedic about it. It's totally on a whole nother level than The Double.
Crazy.
They actually gotta get the actors had to sign an agreement not to devolve all of the secret messages that are going on inside of the film. So it means that the director is kind of like, on his own thing, and he doesn't want anybody to know about it. So when you watch it, don't get all freaked out because you don't know exactly what's going on, because I don't know what's going on either.
We were just talking behind the scenes, and I'm like, yo, what was that about? And we're gonna keep it a spoiler-free zone here, on this joint. We don't be revealing none of the crazy points. But something crazy happened in the movie, and I thought I missed something, but then I realized it was like that on purpose. You know what I'm saying? It was meant to be like that, a bug out. So, but at the same time, it's still decent though. Very dope, very dope.
Good movie. Check out the trailer, and we'll get back to you.
You don't go to the movies, do you? I don't go out that much. Is there a reason why you're asking me this? Maybe you had a recommendation.
Anthony Clare, 3650 Rathburn Road.
Hello?
Good afternoon.
Hey.
I'm calling to speak
Where
to
are you calling from?
I'm sorry. I think there's been a
Who
misunderstanding.
is this?
Okay, I'll call back later.
Who was on the phone?
The same guy who called before. Same guy.
Are you lying to me?
You are my only son. I am your only mother.
He looks exactly like you. What's happening?
I really don't know what you're talking about.
I think you know.
Why'd you come looking for me? I needed to know. I have some questions for you.
Who are you?
What's wrong? You're crazy.
I'm crazy!
Supreme.
Yo.
I want to watch that again. I'm thinking I'm gonna watch it again ASAP because it's one of them Johns like.
That flick is crazy, man. If you didn't ever check it, check out Enemy. Straight, crazy ass flick.
Good work on deck.
Next film is The Drop.
Oh man, that's the Gandolfini joint, right?
Yeah. It's James Gandolfini. It's the last movie he did. He died a month after this movie was done wrapping up. Tom Harding is in it. Nomi,
Rapace, I believe so.
She starred in The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, the original Girl with the Dragon Tattoo trilogy, and she also starred in Prometheus. That's an awesome flick.
Yeah, the plot was crazy. Tom Hardy in his bag doing some real certified acting in his joint.
Yeah. He's more subdued than he's ever been in any film. He's more subdued in this film, but he's more work in this film than he's ever been. Like
his character is crazy.
He's on some calm shit. Was that Michael R. Roskam?
Yeah.
Directed this. Based on a short story called Animal Rescue, and you'll see, and if you see the movie.
Oh, I forgot about that part. Yeah, because of the whole dog. Yeah, right. That was
so
crazy.
You can check it out. This is definitely something to check out. This is, if you haven't noticed, we're basically showing you the movies that you missed last year that you need to catch, because it's all coming out on Blu-ray. It's all coming out on video on demand. It's all coming out on Netflix. So you got an opportunity to catch them because you missed them in the theaters now. We're telling them how you can catch them right now.
Academy Award be fronting on these joints. We gonna tell you that
we tell you exactly what you need to go check out to get your real, you know what I mean, fix.
All day.
All right, so we gonna show the trailer for The Drop.
Do you ever go around to the front of the bar and take a look at the sign? Whose name is on it? Yo, that's my name.
Cousin Marv, thanks for the drink.
I had something once. I was respected. I was feared. When I walked into a place, people sat up. And that meant something.
It's been over for a while now.
So I heard Cousin Marv doesn't own the bar. Some hard guys do.
They call it a drop bar. Marv, he thought he was a tough guy. Then the neighborhood changed. You hand over the drop.
Which night?
Super Bowl.
All your money in the bag.
Do you know what you're doing? Do you know whose money you're jacking?
Fill the bar!
Everyone knows you're a drop bar.
It's their bar, it's their money. They're gonna want it back.
We die, all of us. But before you do, find my money.
If we knew where the money was, that would mean we were in on it.
This is not good. They are not just gonna go away.
You can't come walking into people's lives. That is life. People like me come along when you're not looking.
You stay away from him.
Are you doing something desperate? Something that we can't clean up this time?
Don't tell me.
Bodies vanishing all over the place. You don't see anything. I just tend the bar. There's some sins that you commit that you can't come back from.
Just let me take care of it, all right? Keep your head down.
Where is your cousin Marv?
The Drop, rated R, in theaters Friday.
All right, so that was The Drop. James Gandolfini, Tom Hardy, definitely something to check out.
Dope, John.
Last movie is Under the Skin, directed by Jonathan Glazer.
Ooh.
Starring the beautiful, voluptuous Scarlett Johansson.
Classic.
Who actually does a nude scene in this. Like, you get full, like, Scarlett Joe boobs.
Yeah, it got me thinking about it, got me feeling some kind of way. But that's not the point. The point is, Scarlett Johansson was very under-noticed for this role. I'm thinking it might have been one of her best roles, because she didn't even say much in the role.
One of her best films. Everything else that was glossy and stuff like that, that was cool, but this was actually a film that she was in. It was like a Kubrick-esque type deal going on, man. It's like, you don't know if it's futuristic, you don't know if it's the now.
Yeah, that was a good thing about the time, right?
It was just like
right.
really dope the way they did it, and great direction, great writing on it. Actually, some trivia on that. The parts where she was actually driving around in the film and she was talking, those were candid. Like the people she was talking to didn't know that they were on film.
So it was on some gorilla shit, basically.
Yeah.
Wow.
Definitely.
That's why it looks so authentic.
Yeah,
like
because
she was walking all over the mall and all that type of
because
thing.
it was. Wow. That's because it was, because people didn't know they were actually shooting.
Definitely. Yeah, that makes it more authentic. That was a good. Dang, that was. Didn't even know. That's what we here for. I'm learning. Learning experience for us all. You know what I'm saying? That's what we here for. We all learn from each other.
All right, definitely something to check out. So you can watch the trailer and we'll be back.
Go ahead.
Alright, that was Under the Skin, Scarlett Johansson. Something to definitely check out.
Soundtrack was crazy with the shining type music going through the John. That was definitely a dope John.
Alright, that was the last trailer. So next week we'll be doing films that the Oscars missed. They were supposed to get Oscars, but they got jerked. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be the next show. So
when you connect, we're gonna put you on with that work that you need to see. You know what I'm saying?
So this is Tann, IMax.
And this is LeVar, Vigor, Bass Batista. You already know.
This is Film Freaks, and go out there and see some good movies.
Enjoy.